It is Wednesday, August 8th, 2018. Thank you all for tuning in. Whether you are tuning in through early release on Patreon or through YouTube upon delayed release, welcome back to the channel. Today's focus topic is Verizon. We have topics coming from their rural coverage deception story, Apple partnership, comments from Big Red's new CEO on 5G, the new prepaid promo, and a buy one get one on Samsung's up-and-coming flagship. Before I proceed with the video, shout out to the Patreon page, link in the description below if you'd like to check that out. Consider supporting us there, sneedmobiletech on Patreon, as well as if you appreciate what we're doing here on the YouTube channel, link in the description for a PayPal donation. All considerations are greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So the RWA, or Rural Wireless Association, published a letter basically claiming Verizon has been overstating its rural coverage. I think specifically it had to do with the Oklahoma Panhandle region. So Verizon has since refuted the claim, citing a lack of credibility, that the sources of the letter could potentially be inaccurate and could have an interest against Verizon, or could stem from some other carrier. I'm not really sure what exactly this means or if anything's going to come of this in the future, but there are a couple things to consider. So number one, Verizon didn't say anything I didn't expect them to when it came to their rebuttal. I expected Verizon to deny it and say, no, our coverage is there, this is legitimate. If you guys can look at the screenshot, you'll see that that is basically Verizon's coverage in terms of their calling network and their LTE. So they're going to stand by their network and their coverage map. So that's what I expect. The second thing to note is any claim against Verizon, I'm not really sure it even matters. And here's what I mean. Let's say that Verizon has overstated its rural coverage. They still have the strongest nationwide coverage of all the United States carriers. So you can ask RVers, you could ask truck drivers, people that travel. Probably the most dependable network provider is Verizon. Some people may argue AT&T, but you're probably not going to get many people that are RVers that are going to tell you that they've had any luck with anybody except Verizon. So that's another thing to consider. And the third thing is, you look at all the red areas on the coverage map and how it shows, the coverage. This is based on tower positioning. I think sometimes there's other factors that affect actual real-world performance, like elevation differences, geographical and geological barriers, hardware compatibilities. There's a ton of other things. I mean, it could be maybe a tower is temporarily down. There could be upgrades going on towers, repairs, realignments of antennas. It could be testing going on in an area that could affect real-world performance. Now, all the things I just mentioned, you can use those for any carrier. You could say that about T-Mobile. You could say that about AT&T. But I'm just saying those are all things to consider. So all in all, what do I think about the story? Is Verizon's rural coverage overstated? Probably. I'm sure it's slightly exaggerated in certain parts. But which carrier doesn't exaggerate? Which carrier doesn't embellish their coverage, by a small margin? I think, you think just which carrier has a more expansive LTE footprint than Verizon, or has a more reliable calling network. I think you're hard-pressed to find one better. So, take, for example, how much Verizon invests into its network annually. I mean, it's tens of billions of dollars every year. So, you can give me that any day. So give me your thoughts and opinions on that topic if you like in the comment section below. All right, moving on to some Apple rumors. Verizon Unlimited customers will soon get free music starting August 16th. You will be eligible for 6 months of Apple Music for free. The plans that are compatible with this is the Go Unlimited, Beyond Unlimited, and the Above Unlimited plans. Just in case you don't know, Apple Music has a value of $10 per month, so that's a pretty nice little deal. This would be available to new and existing customers. Signups begin next week, I believe on Thursday. So it is available obviously on iOS, but it's also available on Android, TV, PC, Apple Watches, things like that. And I just think it's kind of interesting that they chose August 16th. We do know that T-Mobile has an Un-carrier move announcement on the 15th. I wonder if that's just kind of like coincidence or if there's something there. Also, Apple usually gives 3 months free when you sign up for Apple Music, so this would essentially double that offer. Now, this is kind of good from Verizon. I didn't really expect something like this. It's very uncarrier-like. It's something that T-Mobile would actually do. So I think you could kind of see T-Mobile's impact on the rest of the wireless world has kind of left an imprint, and you're seeing that they're trying to offer some additional things. I wonder if this means anything as it relates to the future partnership. Just last week, I remember I did a video either last week or the week before about Verizon looking to get their hands on a media outlet, whether it's through Apple in a partnership with Apple TV or, some other media service. We all know that Go90 is officially dead, and Verizon buried them last week. So, Verizon wants a TV service. They're looking for a partnership with Apple TV potentially. Who knows? This could be kind of like the roots of that. So we'll have to wait and see. Thoughts and opinions below in the comment section. Next story. So Verizon's new CEO, Hans Vestberg, steps in as of August 1st. So he's now at the reins of the Big Red Network. He was the chief technology officer prior to being the chief technology officer at Verizon. He was the CEO of Ericsson, a Swedish company. He has been heavily involved with Verizon's decision-making in their 5G efforts. He's been a big factor in the fixed wireless 5G push, as well as wireless kind of as the next step. He mentioned a lot of these different things in a recent meeting. He talked about gigabit speeds and bursts, and how 5G and the Verizon network was going to improve the battery life of IoT hardware. He talked about what Verizon's 5G could offer in areas of virtual reality, healthcare, gaming, stock trading, smart cities, automobiles and autonomous vehicles, stadium experiences, as well as precision manufacturing. So being that he was the CTO, it makes sense that, Verizon's kind of going towards more the network side, and they're going to leave the media stuff to Oath, which is their combined efforts of AOL and Yahoo. So I think Verizon's plan moving forward, having the media side being distinguished from the network side, is really good. It creates kind of like a dichotomy in the company that I think makes them more efficient and allows them to kind of really dominate the network side, which is what they do, and it's their specialty. It's kind of like their claim to fame. And the last thing I'll leave you guys with is Verizon offering a new prepaid plan promo, which some of you guys might take advantage of. I know there's a lot of you out there that are interested in prepaid side. So basically you get 4 lines of the Verizon prepaid for $100 per month, which is a really good deal. I think this is a fantastic deal. It offers a lot of value, and it might be something to consider. So check out the Verizon website if you maybe want to take advantage of that deal. And the last thing, Big Red is going to offer a buy one get one on the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. I think they're going to start with their pre-orders, I think August 9th is the announcement, the launch event. So shortly after should be the window for the pre-orders. We'll probably see this with T-Mobile also. They always seem to do the Galaxy, the Galaxy S phones as well as the Note phones. I don't know if AT&T and Sprint will get in on this, but I know Sprint will probably do a lease special with it. So that's pretty much it for this video. If there's anything of interest, go ahead and let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. So up and coming, I do have a T-Mobile video, and I also have the live stream coming up this Friday. That'll be from 2 to 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the PM. So look forward to that, and that'll wrap up this video. So thank you all for tuning in. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, ding the bell to get notified whenever I upload new content. This is Sneed from Sneedmobiletech, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.